Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to another Blue Archive reaction. Today we have themes 187 and 198, apparently from an event called From Opera with Love. These were requested by RG Walker in the comments, and a lot of people agreed, and they're made by KARUT and Mitsukiyo, so I can expect the usual greatness, and without further ado, let's go! Ooh. That's more funky jazz than I expected out of something called From Opera with Love. Definitely writing that James Bond line with the title, though. Ooh, that bass is going to town. I mean, so is every instrument, really. Oh, this has, like, movement to it. Got a bridge and everything in this. Ooh. God, I love that bass. It's great tone. God, this is just energy start to finish, isn't it? I mean, that's kind of normal for them, but an entirely different genre than I'm used to from this game, and definitely not what I expected out of it either. I mean, what can I say? That was an absolute blast. I say that a lot when it comes to these soundtracks, and this one in such a different way from all the other prior times. This is one of those rare songs that completely subverts my expectations of what I'm used to hearing out of this game. I'm used to hearing the electronic stuff, a lot of the kawaii future-based stuff in there, but once in a while, they just completely blow me away with a genre that I never even knew that they could do. And especially with KARUT on this one, I'm not used to hearing him step out of his kind of comfort zone that I've at least expected him to stay in, and this is an absolute blast. I can't stop dancing. I'm still kind of vibing to it a little bit in the back of my head. Such great energy. Everything about the song was so tight. Even the solos that were supposed to be kind of like sloppy in a jazzy sort of way were very well written and handled. Like even the jazz organ in there that had some moments where like you could hear the finger kind of accidentally fall off the key it was supposed to be on and fall back or forward to a different key and kind of create a little bit of a crunch there. That's perfectly fine for jazz because it's moving through it all the way, and it just feels like a little bit more organic energy in there compared to just being perfect all the way through. So given a song like this with energy like this, and at least presumably trying to hit on that sort of like spy energy that From Opera with Love kind of gives, thanks to the From Russia with Love naming convention there, I assume that that's the reference, and having that energy is perfect. That really high energy action jazz is ideal, and I love that the song is just called Action 68. Like, they knew exactly what they're supposed to be writing about, and they nailed it absolutely. Fantastic work from KARUT here. Really not what I expected out of KARUT, but I definitely am not complaining about it either. That was phenomenal work, and now with that energy, I can't wait to hear what the next one's like. Ooh. Okay. Okay. We got some French tango happening. Trap tango. You know what? I'm not mad. Today is full of songs I'm not expecting. Ooh. Good body roll to this one, real nice. Oh, that was cool. I love that trade-off. I'm melting into this one. It's so good. God, yeah, both songs this time around, not at all what I anticipated today. So that one almost sounded like a haunted area in like maybe Gen 3, Gen 4 of Pokemon, and like a remix of it, you know? Like, I hope that people can hear what I'm hearing there when I make that connection. It just has a similar energy to it, partially because of the instrument choices, but also just partially the overall vibe of it. Had a little bit of like a spookiness to it. There was a haunting energy on there, and it was just kind of relaxing in a weird way. Like, I was just chilling that whole time. The energy was consistent. They didn't push anything too fast or too far. They just kind of let it be in its vibe the whole way through, and I love that. It fits really well for that energy. And that one spot where it changed the instrument to like, I don't know if it was like a xylophone sort of piano. It wasn't like a harpsichord, but like something like that. Not entirely sure. Could have just been an organ sample of some sort. But just changing off to that after you were so used to the accordion, and I was sick. That like trail up was just brilliant. It just brought enough new information into the brain so you weren't just getting bored, you know? Like, if I hadn't had that little stimulation, by the end I might have been less impressed. So I think it's really showing the skill of Mitsukiyo on that, just writing that little bit in there to kind of boost the senses, so to speak, get your attention back, because ADHD go burr, and when you're listening to a song, sometimes just hearing the same thing on loop does get pretty boring. So you gotta throw in a little bit of spice here and there to keep the attention span up. But yeah, I mean, the vibes on that one are really all I have to say. I just love the way that one felt. You know, the first one was really high energy. It brought you along on a big adventure. You know, like, you were with the energy, you were in the zone, you were having an action-filled adventure. And in this one, it's kind of like post-adventure credit scene almost. Like, you're sitting there with some tea, watching the Eiffel Tower, your job is done, the bad guy has been caught, and you're just vibing. And it's very possible that energy relationship dynamic is why these two were picked to be together. I'm sure, obviously, it's because they're from the same event, but maybe they are used in some sort of a symbiotic way, like they're the feed off of each other, a post and pre-op of some sort. So that's really neat, and I just loved the vibe of both of them. I can't get over it. The energy of the first one is still kind of like resonating in my soul, but the vibes of this one are helping me kind of be like, you know, you're good. That's a good bookend. And speaking of bookends, I should probably end this video before I end up talking way too much in circles like I usually do. So thank you all so very much for watching. If you like this video and you have any other songs from Blue Archive you want me to get to and react to, of course, drop them in the comments below, and I'll do my best as always. Try to bundle a few together because they tend to be pretty short, and I will do my best. And of course, if you just like this video and you want to follow me and support me for more of those in the future, you know how to do all that, and I will see you all in the next video. Goodbye!